Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for joining us on the Live Unreal with Glover U podcast, where every week Jeff Glover will dive deep into the questions that you are asking. He understands the challenges you're facing on a day-to-day basis because he still works every day on the front lines of real estate, with him and his team closing over 1,000 homes per year. Today, Jeff will continue the secrets of a listing-based business with secret number 6 and 7, customer experience and future clients. We will learn from Jeff the value of having an unreal customer experience for your current and future clients. Now, let's hear from Jeff Glover.
I wrote down secret number 6. It's time to step up your customer experience. Listing-based business, customer experience. How do those go hand in hand? Well, if you were to ask me 10 years ago, I would have said they don't. We were very lucky, 5, 6 years ago, 4 years ago maybe, we hired a consultant to come in and look at our business and say, okay, we're sitting around 600 transactions, we've been at this level, 600, 700, we cannot break it, we've been here for multiple years. Help us figure out what's going on. And what we discovered is that we really had no focus on the customer experience. Yes, we knew that we were supposed to give good service. Yes, we know, we want to get referrals. Yes, we know we don't want bad reviews, but we never actually had a focus on the customer experience. So kudos to our agents, because a lot of this was born out of focus groups that we put together in that time. The consultant recommended we do this, and that's actually part of how the mission was started. The mission of JGA, which is living an unreal experience to deliver one. Right? Our belief was if we live in an unreal experience every single day in everything we do with everyone we do it with, then we're more likely to provide a better experience for people. So when's the last time you took a look at your mission statement? Or is it just a copied and pasted mission statement from somebody else's page? When is the last time you actually took a look at and gathered your associates or gathered with your group or your peers and said, you know what? We need to take this mission statement stuff seriously and recreate this. It needs to mean something to us. Our whole thing was, let's just show up every day, talk to as many people as possible, and generate as many leads. Let's go. Well, by the way, that's still part of what we do every day, but now it's all about how can we improve the customer experience so that way we get more referrals. I wrote down, if you're going to step up your customer experience, you're going to need to measure what you're currently doing. We utilize what we call simple customer service calls. If you're an agent on your own, there's companies that you can hire to do customer service calls for you on your behalf. There's online surveys that can be done. The best person to give you advice on how to improve your experience is your client. So don't focus so much on what you think you could be doing differently. Ask them what they would like to see. During this process, by the way, of improving our customer experience, we identified 67 pain points in a transaction from start to finish. From the time we gain a client to the time it closes, 67 opportunities where the clients want to hear from you about something. So my question would be, what are you doing to alleviate some of those? And it's not going to happen overnight. But if you were to tell me 5 years ago that improving the customer experience would lead to more listing opportunities, I'd laugh and say, you know what, we're just going to make more calls. It's a big point. Number 7, I wrote down, secrets of a listing-based business. Subscribe to services or create one that provides you with future sellers. Subscribe to services or create one that provides you with future sellers. I'll give you a few examples. Subscribe to or create a service that can give you potential sellers in the future. Okay, you may have heard of Bold Leads, B-O-L-D, leads, or offers, O-F-F-R-S. Those are lead providers or contact providers that give you information of people that are curious of their home's value. There's an upside and a downside to those types of leads. The upside is you're going to get a lot of contact information. You're going to have a lot of text or email or over-the-phone conversations. The downside is most of them aren't ready to do something right now. But if you plan on being in this business a long time, it's not a bad idea to have that information. The reason why we created UPraise. Now, of course, we wanted to have a more accurate value experience for the consumer. but we created it so that way consumers will continue to go back to it time and time again to get an updated value on their home. So we can have future clients. We don't expect to have business right away from it. So think of what you could do, create, subscribe to get people to opt in, right? You see them all the time, Facebook ads, with CMAs or opportunities to get a market analysis. They're not the greatest quality, but they'll be future clients.
Thank you for taking your time to join Jeff today on the Live Unreal with Glover U podcast. To get started on having a listing-based business, take the real estate self-assessment. After you complete the assessment, a member of Glover U will get on a call with you to create an action plan to improve your score. Go to www.gloveru.com/listing. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe. Search for Live Unreal with Glover U on iTunes, Podbean, or Spotify, and subscribe today. Until next time, remember, if you are going to set up your customer experience, you need to measure what you are doing.